Welcome back to episode 71 of From the Green Room. And this time, my guest is the badass guitar player, Nikki Stringfield. How are you doing, Nikki? Thank you so much for joining me in the Green Room tonight. How's the weather? You're in California, right?
Yeah, I'm from Texas originally, and California has made us wimpy with the beautiful weather. So it's like, I think it's 60, mid 60s, and I'm wearing my beanie and
Wearing your
stuff.
beanie.
So
I thought maybe you're in Colorado because you're wearing a flannel and a beanie. So I was like, I wasn't sure. My wife and I moved to Florida, so we're from Indiana, and it's 30 degrees and snow right now. So we're not missing that at all. But
can't imagine once it's below 70, we're in winter clothes here.
yeah, yeah. When it gets winter here, it's still like 50 degrees, so I'm happy about that. But
Oh,
thank you so much for stopping by and to chat with me. And back in September, you released the new album Apocrypha, which is the follow up to your last album, Harmonies for the Haunted. Right? How
yeah.
excited was it to finally get that out there for the fans to listen to and enjoy?
Oh, it feels so surreal because it's been out for 2 months now, but it was so awesome to finally get out a full length album. Harmonies was 5 songs, and we didn't get to do much with it because the pandemic hit shortly after we released it. So I had a lot of time to sit at home and work on these songs. So over the course of about 3 years, we really worked on it, and it's something we're really proud of.
That was kind of leading into my next question. The process of creating this album. You said you've been working on it for about 3 years, so it was kind of a long process. And does it? I mean, I guess it takes a long time to create something that's you're going to put it out that's going to be worth it, right?
Yeah, the writing, it just kind of came over time as I was sitting at home. And of course, once we finally got to recording, I think we started drums in April or May of last year, 2022. That's when our touring schedules really started picking up again. And it's just pretty much me and my husband Patrick who
Mm-hmm.
tours with Lita Ford.
Okay,
So
okay.
it just turned really difficult finding days to finish recording the album, and that's what took so long. That was the really long drawn out thing, because all of the skeletons of the songs were there, they were ready to go, but just finding the time to sit at home and record in between touring was quite a challenge.
Life of a rock star, correct?
Yeah.
everybody thinks that the life of a rock star is so glamorous, but they don't realize how much work it probably is. I want to be a rock star when I grow up, and then here you are, and you're like, man, it's a lot of work, right?
Yeah, the hour to 2 hours on stage makes it all worth it, but it's a lot of hotels, airports, vans, tour buses. We don't get to see a whole lot on the road unless
Right.
we have maybe a rare day off here and there. So we cherish our time at home, but we are so thankful to be busy and back out on the road because
Oh yeah,
we didn't
yeah.
happen
That
again.
pandemic killed a lot of it, but the track "Where the Demons Lie" was one of the songs that was released that you made a video with. Tell us a little bit about that song.
So that one actually, it surprised us. I wrote that one in one sitting, music wise. and we were like, oh, this is one of the okay songs. But once we got vocals on it and we had the hook and the everything, we decided, well, this will be the first single. And it's, more dark. It kind of talks about, you know, battling your inner demons, whatever those may
Mhm.
be. And so we recorded the video in Long Beach in one day. So we were on a time crunch for everything to make the deadline for this album release show. So yeah, it ended up being one of my favorite songs on the album.
Now I read that the video was recorded live. Is that how you guys made? Is that how you guys usually do the video? You record it live. You had all your bandmates with you.
Oh no, 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 no. See, the album was actually just myself and our drummer Shad
Okay.
and my husband Patrick. And Patrick actually played the bass, but we wanted a live performance for the video.
Okay.
So it's actually partially live band performance where you play along to the track
Gotcha.
and everything
Gotcha.
million times. And then we did like the scary demon
Yeah, it was
man
pretty cool
to
video.
yeah.
So the album.
Or,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
oh no, it's okay. I just loved making it kind of horror movie-ish.
Oh yeah, it was cool. I liked the video. I watched it a couple times, and it really turned out really good. Um, so this album is 100% independent with no help from the labels. So were you involved in the? I mean, obviously you're involved in the writing process, but were you involved from start to finish on everything else?
It's yeah, it's basically it's me and my husband Patrick. We pretty much put everything into this, and of course, I have an amazing Patreon family,
Hmm.
and without them being there for me over the years, because I've just been putting kind of everything toward the making of this album, and I will tell you, it is not cheap to make an album, especially completely independent. This is all me, and so without them it wouldn't have been possible either, because it's I was just saving up over time
Right.
and making printing CDs, printing the shirts, just the overall production of it, and then a music video on top of it.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That's something that you don't know. A lot of people mostly don't know. Because a lot of times the bands have labels and they get money from that. But if you're independent, you do everything yourself, and if you're working a job, all the money goes to that. So, but man, it's a great album, and congrats on getting it out there. And um, what's on the horizon for you for the rest of the year and looking into 24?
It's, usually December starts slowing down, but it's a crazy busy December, thankfully. I have a lot of shows with the Maidens this month in December, and I have two solo shows in Arizona. So this will be the second and third solo band shows for us. So we'll be rehearsing for those next week, going to Arizona for those. And I'll be opening for John 5 in January in Las Vegas. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
really, really
I didn't.
excited for that.
So I he was supposed to come to Indiana. So are you on his tour? Or are you just opening from that one show?
Yeah, they just asked me, his booking agent just asked if I'd be interested in opening Vegas. And I was like,
Oh, Vegas.
that
It's
even
Vegas, right?
yeah, it's just a little drive up. So I was like, hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
So right now, we're actually editing a little Christmas video we just shot, Patrick and I, just acoustic, because we do a lot of acoustic things as
Hmm.
well when we're home. And we're finishing up, we're both in a band together called Heaven Below,
Hmm.
and we're finishing the new album up for that. So we finished
Awesome.
mine, and now we're on to more original stuff in between all the touring madness.
Oh, awesome, awesome. So where can we find out what's going on with you and all that?
If you Google me, I should pop up everywhere. But if you go to my website, it's nikki-stringfield.com. I'll have all the info there. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm blasting info everywhere.
Awesome.
So
Again, my guest is in the green room has been Nikki Stringfield. New album out, Apocrypha. Like you said, you can find that on all the music streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, and find out what's going on with her on her social media and her website. All that will be in the description of the video, of course. And Nikki, thank you so much for stopping by. It was a pleasure talking to you. Stop by anytime you feel like it. Just let me know, or let me know, and we'll get you back on.
awesome. Thank you so much, Brian. Really appreciate it.
Yep.